Good morning, students. Now, this is part 2 of your chapter Resource and Development. Main content in this chapter are soil as a resource, factors that influence soil formation, process, major classification of Indian soil, soil erosion, soil conservation measures. Soil as a resource, the uppermost layer of the earth's crust, which is loose, broken, and useful for plants, is called soil. Soil consists of mineral matter such as sand and clay, and organic matter such as humus, bacteria, and earthworms. Soil is formed mainly due to the process of weathering. As a result of weathering, a layer of loose rock material is formed on the land surface. If this layer remains undisturbed for a long period of time, chemical, physical, and organic changes take place in it. These changes lead to the formation of soil. Factors which influence soil formation process. Climate. Climate decides the rate of weathering and the type of vegetation. Topography. Topography of the land decides the accumulation of soil. Nature of parent rock. It decides composition and texture of the soil. Vegetation. Vegetation decides the amount of humus available in the soil. Major classification of Indian soil. Alluvial soil, mostly available soil in India, about 43%, which covers an area of 143 square kilometers, widespread in northern plains and river valleys. In peninsular India, they are mostly found in deltas and estuaries. Humus, lime, and organic matters are present. Indus-Ganga-Brahmaputhra plains, Narmada-Tapi plains, etc. are examples. They are depositional soil transported and deposited by river streams, etc. Sand content decreases from west to east of the country. New alluvium is termed as khadar and old alluvium is termed as banjar. Color, light grey and ash grey. Texture, sandy and silty loam or clay. Rich in potash, poor in phosphorus. Wheat, rice, maize, sugarcane, pulses, oilseeds, etc. are cultivated mainly. Red soil, seen mainly in low rainfall area, also known as omnibus group. Porous, friable structure. Absence of lime, concur. Impure chemical carbonates. Deficient in lime phosphate, magnesium, nitrogen, humus, and potash. Color red because of ferric oxide. The lower layer is reddish, yellow, or yellow. Texture sandy to clay and loamy. Wheat, cotton, pulses, tobacco, oilseed, potato, etc. are cultivated. Black soil or regular soil. Regular soil. Regular means cotton, best soil for cotton cultivation. Most of the Deccan is occupied by black soil. Mature soil, high water retaining capacity, swells and will become sticky when wet and shrink when dried. Self plowing is a characteristic of the black soil as it develops white cracks when dried. Rich in iron, lime, calcium, potassium, aluminum, and magnesium. Deficient in nitrogen, phosphorus, and organic matters. Color deep black and light black. Texture clay. Laterite soil, named from Latin word later, which means brick, becomes so soft when wet and so hard when dried. In the areas of high temperature and high rainfall, formed as a result of high leaching. Lime and silica, which be leached away from the soil. Organic matters of the soil will be removed fast by the bacteria, as it is high temperature and humus which will be taken away by trees and other plants. Thus, humus content is low, rich in iron and aluminum, deficient in nitrogen, potassium, lime, humus. Color red color due to iron oxide. Rice, ragi, sugarcane, and cashew nuts are cultivated mainly. Desert or arid soil, seen under arid and semi arid conditions, deposited mainly by wind activities. High salt content, lack of moisture and humus. Concur or impure calcium carbonate content is high with restrict the infiltration of water. Nitrogen is sufficient and phosphate is normal. Texture sandy, color red to brown. Peaty or marshy soil. Areas of heavy rainfall and high humidity growth of vegetation is very less. A large quantity of dead organic matter Humus, which makes the soil alkaline. Heavy soil with black color. Forest soil. Regions of high rainfall, humus content is less and thus the soil is acidic. Mountain soil. In the mountain regions of the country, immature soil with low humus and acidic. Soil erosion. Removal of topsoil from one place to another by natural agencies is called soil erosion. It is caused by running water and wind. Deforestation, overgrazing, and unscientific agriculture practices are responsible for large-scale soil erosion. Types of soil erosion. Two types: gully erosion and sheet erosion. Gully erosion. The rainwater, when moves down on an uneven land, scoop away the soil and form deep channel called gullies. This type of erosion is called gully erosion. A land which is broken into small parts by the gullies is called bad land. A bad land is unfit for cultivation and for other economic activities. Sheet erosion. Sometimes water flows as a sheet over a large area down a slope. The water takes away the topsoil. This type of erosion is called sheet erosion. Soil conservation measures. Counter plogging. Plogging along the contour lines can decrease the flow of water down the slopes. Terrace framing. Steps can be cut out on the slopes, making terrace. Terrace cultivation restricts soil erosion. Strip cropping. Large fields are divided into strips. Strips of grass are left to grow between the crops. This breaks up the force of the wind. This method is called strip cropping. Shelter belt. Planting lines of trees to create shelter. Thank you.